42 years later, and the legs are still recovering a little bit, but I'm trying my best to hang in there. I really want to thank the Palm Beach County Sports Commission. I mean, I was overwhelmed when I was informed that I was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. It's quite an honor. When you see the list of people who are members of this group and this class, from Jack Nicklaus to Burt Reynolds and on and on and on, it's just amazing. So I feel really honored and privileged. There are a lot of things that were said tonight that really resonate and hit home. I don't think there's one person in here that, when they accepted their induction, didn't acknowledge that they credit the coaches, credit their parents, credit people that believed in them and saw talents in them that maybe they didn't even see in themselves. And it's this encouragement and this support that really helps us achieve what we are able to achieve when we don't even have the same kind of belief in our own selves. So I can't thank enough the parents that everybody had, the coaches that everybody has, and in my situation in particular, I have to recognize Sam Budnick. Sam Budnick was my high school coach, football coach, track coach, basically a surrogate parent for me in my high school days. And if it wasn't for him and his direction and his belief in me that I could play football at a school like Notre Dame, I never even would have thought about going to Notre Dame. So I really have to recognize Sam for enabling me to believe in myself and to get to University of Notre Dame and happen to be there at the same time with a guy like Joe Montana, win a national championship in my junior year, and have an incredible bowl game my senior year against Houston when he had hyperthermia and he came out in the fourth quarter, and we had a comeback in the fourth quarter that maybe was one of the greatest comebacks in Notre Dame football history. So Sam, I thank you very much for all your guidance, all your support, and for the blessing of letting me actually move in your house in Munster. In the summer before I reported to Notre Dame, I had lived with his mom and dad, and I worked in the steel mills in East Chicago in the summers, and I really got an appreciation for the foundation that Sam grew up in, and the genuine authenticity that Sam has. And I thank you very much for that. Another person I really have to recognize is my mother. My mother was a giant in my life. She taught me about having faith in myself, never giving up, dreaming to try and shoot for the moon, maybe land on a star. She's 5'1", 98 pounds. Panamanian woman that came to this country in 1948 on a freighter and went to New York City as a domestic. And met my dad, who was also he was a son of an Irish immigrant. And she held our family together. She was the glue that held my 3 brothers and my 3 sisters. And 9 of us were growing up in a house in Miami, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. And we learned that we were all very happy and we were very content. And we all hung together. And if it wasn't for her, I don't know what would have happened in my life. She really gave me a lot of a foundation of faith and belief in myself. So again, I want to say one more thing that I think I want to leave as a message, that I got an experience, a short-term experience as an athletic director in a local high school, Cardinal Newman. And one thing that I recognized when I was there was that I see parents sometimes letting or not letting their children fail, and face competition and face disappointment. And I think they try to sometimes protect them because they love them so much. And it's important, I think, that you allow a child to face challenges and fail a little bit, because that gives them an experience and it gives them a lesson in life that they can take with them as they continue to face challenges in their life. And if I can leave one message, let the coaches who know what they're doing coach your kids, direct your kids, and let your children really develop, because I think a lot of coaches know what they're doing out there. They've been at it for a long time. So thank you again to the Sports Commission and the board for electing me.
I know we thank the Palm Beach County Sports Commission